I suppose.
I mean, I could take it or leave it.
Well,
You watch Justin die in his card game again.
No, don't watch me die in my card
I
game
can do
again.
you one more. I can do you one better. Why don't we watch Justin die in a castle full of vampires?
No!
Do it!
Let's not do that.
Throw Nom Dum down the hole.
No!
You can Misty Step in Dimension Door. You'll be fine.
Just because I can do something doesn't mean it's okay to put me in horrible situations.
That's exactly what it means.
Are you sure
No.
about that?
It means you're the
sure
most
about
effective
that?
at escaping. We believe in you.
You sure about
Oh
that?
my god. What?
You sure about that?
About what?
All right. Okay, where we left off. I actually have done absolutely zero D&D things since we last played. So I'm just
I'll
gonna
catch you up. I'll
recap.
catch you up.
You know what? Yeah, Mike. Let's hear the recap.
We found Arya.
Oh,
Ava.
We found Ava. Yeah. And we have successfully escaped without anybody noticing.
We also
Right.
looted all their money out of the castle,
Is
so
that
we're
so?
uber wealthy now.
is that
Yeah,
so?
and
10,000
all
gold
their-
apiece.
that happened.
And
huh?
all their magical weapons.
Was that before or after the
items.
TPK?
No,
Both
we it's fine.
before and after.
Yeah, Bolin actually came down from the heavens itself and gave us a second chance, and we escaped unscathed.
That's my
Wow.
bone.
Hashtag not my bone.
Oh no.
All right. Okay, so what happened last week? Last week we had decided to ride some horses, go on a little trip. We had them all named, and on the way we found ourselves a friend. This friend revealed herself to be a Dampier. And gave you guys a bunch of information on how to get into the castle. All this information you ignored and jumped in a lone carriage pulled by a demon horse. Yeah, you just got in and strolled right up through the front door, walked right in, and met Rahadin, the Chamberlain, who had brought you to the dinner where you guys met Darius. Drawing a blank. Darius had a little meal with you guys. There was some chit chat. You had a little, what you guys know to be a mongrel folk, come in serving you guys. Guys, just a reminder what he looks like. He's covered in what looks to be like black dog fur that just kind of like it's like patches all over his skin. It's not really like thick like dog hair, just like sporadic around him. He's got lizard scales on the left side of his face. His left leg is that of a duck, and he's got panther ears. He was called Cyrus by Darius. And while you guys spoke, you got some more guests that were expected. Seraphina, the quote-unquote Death Queen, and her entourage had joined you for dinner. There were some words exchanged, some stories exchanged, and they left a little early. Much to Zural's delight, because he got extra food. After which you guys had dessert and brought yourselves up along with the Chamberlain. Rahadin had guided you up the stairways to the third floor, where you are now in a room with 3 windows that are overlooking the rooftops of the castle. Yeah, so I believe we were trying to decide if we were going to go explore the castle, dick around in the room, or go down a little hole. And that's where we left it.
I went down that hole.
No.
I believe, Issa, we're going to start off with you. You are currently you were lifted that up. You had kind of explained that there's a hole here. You look down it, and you drop down a little ball of light and discover that it went quite a ways down, and you saw a chain leading down there as well. I didn't mention that last week, but there is
Oh.
a chain leading from top to bottom. Or
Is
so
it like
presumably.
Is it a chain like attached to the door, or is it just like attached to the side of the hole itself?
It is going top, vertical. So it is attached slightly to the left of the door. It's not actually attached to the door.
Okay. And did it look like it went all the way down, so we might not need the rope?
If you're looking, it looks like it is going quite a ways down. You can't really tell how far, but it disappears down in the darkness.
Okay. Hey guys, there's a chain here I didn't notice from last time.
Who's good at climbing?
Not the gnome.
Dom.
Not the gnome.
I have
'Cause climbing
Featherfall. We
is-
could just jump.
Oh yeah, and then just climb back up.
I thought you had to do a long rest before you got Featherfall.
Mm,
Darn, man.
it is not prepared.
Because what, climbing is
mind.
athletics?
Yes.
I got a +2.
We really
Unless
wanna go
those who
down.
are the I was gonna say, unless the people who are good climbers don't want to go down there and climb.
Well, why don't we go on the roof?
I mean, I could climb down there pretty easily, but I'm not the sneakiest.
Yeah, I think that's going to be an issue with anyone who's a good climber at the moment.
What?
Well,
what's
okay, what's our
climbing?
goal?
What's climbing?
Athletics.
Athletics?
Strength.
I will climb down the fucking chain.
Well, it's like
Yeah.
170 feet.
Because the gnome sorcerer is really good at athletics.
He's got his
Well,
gloves.
the Norm Sorcerer has hella strength.
Yeah, but do
Um,
you have stealth?
Yes, I also have stealth.
Oh, okay.
I have boots that give me advantage on stealth checks.
This sounds like a perfect job for you then.
Yes.
Well, okay, here's our question.
He
What's our
says
what's our
begrudgingly?
Yes.
because if he goes down there by himself, like what's the goal? We want him to hunt for information and then come back up? Is the goal for all of us to eventually get down there? Like, what are we thinking?
Well, are we still mind connected?
I would assume not, since it's probably been more than an hour since the dinner started.
Okay. So can we do the mind connected thing again and then I can go down and then
I can. It'll just take me 10 minutes
Well, I think we have the time.
to listen to you whine.
Yes, for 10 minutes.
Thank you.
And I'm going to take every fucking second of it.
Okay, I'm going to do that then. Does Andy want to be included in this, or is he still saying no, thank you?
I think I pissed my friend off a little bit by using her as a bartering chip.
Very fair.
I'll stay out of it.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
no. You guys can just relay the information as. So
Yeah, we'll just tell him.
So, question for the DM on this. So, when you explain it to me, I can just basically just relay it to them like how you explained it to me.
I'm gonna be
'Cause that's
doing
what
it
I see.
verbally,
Okay.
unless there's
Alright.
something secretive that I only want you to see.
Well, that would be really hard because we're connected mentally.
They don't see all your thoughts unprompted. You're just talking to them through your mind.
Oh, okay. It's not okay. So they don't just hear my thoughts all the
They
time,
hear
right?
your mind voice, but that's about it.
Yeah, not
Got
unless
it,
you want
got
us to
it.
hear it.
Got it. Okay. All right. Send me down the fucking hole.
Dom go down the hole.
You got this, Nom Dom. You could also consider yourself inspired if you need it.
I may need it to come back. All right, I
Okay.
get ready and I go down the hall,
How are you going down the hole?
grabbing the chain and climbing down the hole.
Okay, I need you to explain explicitly how you're grabbing the chain and climbing down the hole. What is your...
Can you explain the chain to me?
It is a thick iron chain. It's very dark. I believe you do have dark vision, so
I do.
it is thick, gray, and it goes down into the darkness.
Okay. With
Yeah.
compared to my gnome hands, how big is the chain? Will my hands fit in between the circle of this chain?
Why don't you drop down into the small little area right underneath the trapdoor, and we'll talk.
Okay, I do that.
I didn't realize until I looked at the map again that there actually is like a small little place where you can stand. So there's a little place for your feet. And I will let you describe what you see as soon as I drag you over.
Andy will go over to a nearby desk and begin penning the fly scroll into his magic book. This is going to take a while, so just getting some work done.
Oh, okay. So I see. So there's like a little spot for you to stand on, and then I see. Here, let me. It like a tub size, probably bigger than a tub, but it looks like a tub. Hole with 4 chains. Well, 3 chains. I'm just guessing 4, but 3 chains that just go into darkness. It's a pretty big hole. Are these measurements correct, Nate?
Yes.
If I measure this?
Yes.
Okay. So
So
it's about
It's a 10-foot square room that overlooks a vertical shaft to the south, and it plunges into darkness.
yeah, it looks like a 25 or 20 foot wide by 5 foot tall or long hole with a couple of actually, is there enough room for someone else to come down here?
Yes.
Guess what? Somebody come down here.
The whole party could probably fit in this little space.
Even they probably could.
It's just you guys are going to be shoulder to shoulder, and your icons are probably going to overlap.
Well, that's good because we have 2 smalls that can fit in a large space.
I was gonna say I can go with you. I just can't see in the dark, and if we want to try and be incognito, I probably shouldn't put light on myself.
You can come down here. There is nothing. Like
Okay.
this isn't that far.
Okay.
It's yeah.
Oh, Justin,
Yes.
do you see this?
I do not see that.
Okay. There's a door right there that kind of blends into the wall.
There's a I don't even see that. It looks like a wall
Yep.
to me. Okay. I'm going to open up the door. Do I just go through?
The door handle opens and turns in your hand. Katie, did you say you were coming down or no?
Yeah, I guess so. Plus, if I'm small, so if Nom Dom needed to dimension door us out, then I can at least go with him.
All right. We're going to pause right here and roll initiative.
You were
Are we
baited.
actually?
I was baited, but I'm a curious gnome.
Like everyone or the people down there?
Just Nom Dom.
Okay.
Not Issa?
Dom, what do you? Why don't you explain to Issa as she's coming down this little like climb, which is about a 10-foot drop.
Okay.
So yes, you can just jump down, but it could potentially hurt.
Right.
Which is what you did. So as she is dangling from her hands above the trapdoor, you open the door, and you see this.
I
What do
go.
you do?
There are 4 people here. Help.
What? People.
All right, I'm gonna need you to roll initiative.
Me too.
No.
Lovely.
Oh no.
So lovely.
All right.
I think you might have miscounted.
All right. Let me. Actually, I need to drag this screen over too.
Well, it was nice knowing him.
So, does the door open into the room, or did I pull the door open?
You had to push.
Okay, so it opened into the room.
Yes.
Got it.
All right. So this guy. It's been a while since I looked at these. All right. As they look at you, yeah. So this guy right here. Give me a perception check.
Okay. Perception check. Where? Perception.
Okay.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Dirty
as
20!
They are clearly bleeding from the eyes.
Great. I tell everybody telepathically what you just said.
All right, we are
Andy's
going
just scribbling
to...
in a book.
All right. Yeah. So this fucking like Grim Reaper looking motherfucker just spawns in front of you, Justin, and reaches out and slashes at you with a scythe.
Okay.
Dom, where is your mage armor?
It's on.
Oh, okay.
I need better armor.
Wait, you can't wear armor with mage armor, right?
15.
Correct. 15?
Yeah, that should hit. Unless you have...
I have an armor class of 15.
Okay.
That's
11 damage to you.
What?
So this is gonna be 7 necrotic, and then 4 slashing, I believe.
Okay.
Then he's gonna attack again. Lucky number 15.
Damn it.
Oh, the max damage.
Look at all those question marks.
Okay. Yeah. So
Ow.
that probably didn't feel great. That was this guy. He's gonna go over here. Next. We are going to guess Toll the Dead. I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw. Beat a 15.
Okay.
Very good.
nice.
All right. So I believe Toll the Dead does no damage, or does it do half?
No damage. Save or suck.
Sweet. You're fine. And we're gonna go
Oh
with
my
this
God.
guy, who laughs crazily and raises both hands into the air, summoning a ball of fire.
Ooh.
God damn it.
Except for he doesn't have that. This is a different guy.
No, okay.
1, 2,
Yay!
3, 4, 5. He's gonna go right there. Okay, so the ones with the eyes are the ones that can cast spells. Understood.
Like that
Alright.
guy.
Like this guy. He's gonna raise his hands
Oh,
into the air.
great! Lovely. I know where this is going.
So he blasts this thing. Wait, I didn't place. All the way back here. And it slips past your head. This big old ball of fire slams into the back section. And you need to roll a dexterity saving throw. And this is going to go 1, 2,
Whew!
yeah, so we're gonna do. Yeah, we're gonna have to roll for. I'm gonna have to roll for all these fuckers.
How far away did he walk from Issa?
Oh yeah, Issa, you're gonna probably take some damage here. So that one's a save. That one's.
Is Issa still holding on? Up top?
I guess
That one's a
that's
save.
my understanding.
That one's a save. No, that one's not a save. All right, Issa, give me a dexterity saving throw. As things are getting hot.
Cool.
All right, you saved.
Am I supposed to be able to see then?
Nope.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, God.
Everybody's going to take half of this. And I'm going to select everybody and deal half damage.
Okay.
I
was
presume everyone up here could hear that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you definitely heard that, and you hear screams of someone laughing and dying, and then the laughter quiets.
Okay.
Wait, Nathan, half of that was 29 damage?
That was weird. You're right.
I was gonna say, holy
Uh,
crap!
Good catch.
Go ahead and heal half of that back. That's
Cool,
weird
so if it
because
was-
it gave me half damage to. It gave me half damage to all my cultists, but it didn't do it to you.
Okay, I was gonna be like, holy crap, how big was that spell?
No, it did 14 damage to Namdam.
Yeah, it
weird.
dropped me all the way down to 72, so
Go ahead and only do
I-
half. That's fine.
yeah, I adjusted it.
Andy's going to slam his quill down. If anyone were to look at his spell book, it would be right about this. He's going to mutter to himself, it's been 2 minutes, and he would like to join the initiative.
You will be able to join the initiative after this round.
Okay.
Am I supposed to be in the initiative since
No.
I've been attacked then?
Yes, you're right. Let me add
Okay.
you in. All right. Go. I'm going to drag you in as well.
Okay.
Since you
'Cause
probably
I would
just,
assume you
you just did a
let go.
dexterity saving throw, so you're on the ground now.
Okay. She's not doing cool matrix moves from the edge going, ha, ha, ha.
Not
Oh,
that you
it's
can.
not sounds.
Not that you can see anything.
I mean, I see one dude, that's about it.
All right. So this guy, he's gonna go running to here. All right, Dom, it's your turn, and then we're gonna bring everybody
Awesome.
in.
Okay. Which way did the door open, Nate? Did it open to the left or to the right?
To the left.
To the left. Awesome.
Take it back now, y'all.
The phantom in front of me. Do I know anything about this phantom? Does it go through walls? Can I like
Give me an arcane
close the...
check.
Okay. 23.
Fuck yeah, it does.
Ah, perfect. I am going to quicken spell. Use that.
So to clarify,
Okay.
in corporal movement, the spirit can move through other creatures and objects as if it were difficult terrain.
Difficult terrain. Got it. All right. So for my normal spell, I'm going to cast Kill Cloud. And that's going right here. No, we'll do right here. Because there's going to be a little bit that puffs out.
Can you place it?
Yes.
Okay.
Right there.
All right.
So technically this right here, right, that gets pushed.
Yep, it's gonna go right here.
Yep.
Let me draw. It's gonna go here, and then we're gonna go. These two are gonna be filled. These two are gonna be filled, and then that one's gonna be filled.
Okay.
Actually, that's. Yeah, that's right. Yep.
To clarify,
Constitution saving throw.
am I still holding on to the door handle?
You can say that if you let go if you like, but
No,
you did not verbalize that.
I am still holding on to it. I just wanted to clarify. I just want to make sure
Yep.
I'm holding on to the door handle.
Want me to do my Constitution saving throws?
Yes.
All right. Looks like one of the cultists, three of them succeeded. Two of them failed, and the
Okay.
Reaper failed. Go ahead and roll the damage.
So I have to highlight all of these guys, right?
No, you don't for this. Just roll the damage.
Okay,
That's
just roll
fine.
the damage.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Okay. That's not bad.
Okay, so because I don't really have a way to differentiate, I'm going to say that one and that one are half. So I picked a cultist and I picked one of the casters. Those two both saved. And then the others are taking 25 damage.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, they didn't like that at all.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
And then for my second
what?
spell,
Hold on.
okay.
Constitution saving throw. And he failed. Wait, why did it say the Reaper? All right. No, I'll do the first roll. Okay. Oh, it was a crit fail. All right. So, yeah. Bloop. Oops, that's not what I wanted. This goes away.
What?
Good job. I'm down.
Okay. I can cast my second spell now.
Yeah. Dang it. The freaking turn order just disappeared. As I deleted everybody.
Oh.
Whatever, we'll just do this turn. I'll just re-roll it. And then the ones that are gonna be like this one is. Oh, that's not what I wanted. This one's dead. Alright. This one is. Good lord. Everything's breaking. Okay, I'm just gonna have to wing it.
Okay.
All right. Because this is like broken. What are you doing, Justin?
Okay. So I'm gonna pull the door closed, and as it's about to like close, I'm going to cast Fireball into the room.
Okay.
And I'm going to upcast it to 4th level.
Okay.
And I'm casting that in the exact same spot.
All right. Got it. Roll the damage and shut the door.
Boom. There's the damage. I shut the door, and then I'm going to roll on the Wild Surge table.
Yes, you are.
Go bald again.
Don't turn into a goat.
I turned back into a goat.
Oh, no.
There is a goat holding with both gloves on the door.
Well, he has to roll to see if he fails or not, right?
No,
No.
because it's a magic surge.
Nope.
But it says if you fail the saving throw.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
No.
That's he's a goat.
yeah. No,
Almost.
I no, because I think he just took the polymorph and put
Yes.
it in there. Yeah. I am a goat.
Do you lose your
Again.
cloud kill then? Or do you still have it?
You don't know the door is closed.
Yeah, okay. Bye.
Okay, everybody can
Do
join
I think
the
like a
initiative.
goat?
No, you think like yourself.
Okay.
I'm gonna drag all you other nerds in here. Wait. What are you doing? Let's go ahead and add you guys to the initiative order. Let me go to you. And we're gonna go that. We're gonna add that. All right. I want you guys to roll for me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can I use my inspiration for my initiative?
Sure.
Well, at least that's where I
That'd
burned
be-
the one.
Much better. 17.
Okay. Issa, you're up.
Okay. Well, if I want to talk to Nom Nom, do I have to do animal handling or something?
No, we are connected via brains.
Oh, true.
Does that auto
Um,
change? No, I don't
Be a
think it
brain.
does.
Yeah, does a sheep have at least an intelligence of 2?
I literally just asked Nate if I think like myself, and he said yes.
He
Oh, he
can
did, okay.
he can role play it however he likes.
Okay. Issa would then say, Nom Nom, let me open the door real quick.
Nom Nom goes, no, kill me first.
What? All right. Well, what can I do on you? I'll just vicious mockery him. Just say, really? Again, man? Why is it not letting me cast vicious
Stupid goat,
mockery?
you make me look bad.
Hold on. I need to, because I moved my stuff around, so this apparently is being a bitch.
My initiative did not auto update.
Okay. What did you roll?
17.
Okay, got it. Yeah, Issa would have
Go.
still been first.
All right. Sorry, I need to drag vicious mockery onto her because for some reason it's broken in my item. This also, would need to be. You know what? Okay, screw it. He's got to do a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw.
I allow it to happen.
You allow it to happen. Okay,
Yep.
so then this is updated to a D6. I think this should do it. So it's psychic. If I can spell psychic right. All right, I think 13 damage.
I go poof
I
back?
don't think a goat has 13 health. Yeah, it doesn't.
Okay. Poof.
So it carries over, unfortunately, whatever's remaining.
No, it does not carry over.
He's fine.
Oh, okay.
House rules.
Actually, that is the rules of polymorph.
Ah.
Yeah, I didn't hear about
Moving
the carryover rule either, so I just assumed.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it in the spell it says what the hit points were.
Sure. Yeah, I believe you. Anything else, Issa?
So we running? Or do we at least get back up to the top?
Can you jump 10
You
feet?
cannot take a climb action. You just
I can Misty Step.
yes, you
Oh,
can.
You can Misty Step.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Can we both Misty Step right now?
You can't.
Oh, Issa can.
Issa can.
Well, can Issa grab me and Misty Step?
No, that would be dimension
No,
door.
it's one person.
That's
yeah.
Dimension Door. Okay, got it. Yeah, by all means, if you get out.
Okay.
I don't know how many there were in there.
Okay, she feels bad about it.
I also can Misty Step.
I know, but she doesn't want you down there by yourself because she doesn't know how many
He's
are
not by
there.
himself. He's got a bunch of cultists with him.
You know,
Yeah,
you
those
know
are-
what? If worst case scenario, I will jump
wait, not
down the
that way.
hole.
Okay,
I
you're
don't know,
going back
wherever-
up top.
Yeah, whatever gets her up top by the others. I don't know directions,
I
but
got
yeah,
you.
and then she'll just like she's already done a bunch of talking, so I think that'll probably be the end of her turn for her. She would come back up and she'd look a little singed. And you might see some like fire on the edge of her cloak or something.
In a
Like,
cloud of mist. All right, Andy, it's your turn.
All right. 2, 3. Oh, Nom Nom's back up?
No.
Or no?
No, I'm in the hole. Where I belong, according to you guys.
5, I will go down the hole. Ooh, new map, who dis?
Yeah, you probably can't see anything yet.
Oh, great. Nom Dom's right next to me. I'm going to throw him up the hole.
Yeah!
Okay. Give me an athletics check.
Me or him?
Him.
Okay.
You just go along for the ride.
Oh my god.
16?
Nom Tom, you go flying up through the hole, but you do not land comfortably. I'm gonna give
Oh
you.
no!
I'm gonna give you a D4 bludgeoning.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah,
you take
question
2
marks.
bludgeoning. So go ahead and apply that, and I'll bring you up.
Okay.
That was my action.
Wouldn't that be a bonus?
That's why I'm asking the DM.
Let's go ahead and make that a bonus action. So, Issa, to clarify, the action you wanted to do, like a climb, that probably would have been a bonus action as well if we're allowing that. Just to keep things
Oh, okay.
fair. But anyway, okay. Moving on.
And then I would like to use my action / rest of the movement to climb up.
Okay. Oops. Didn't mean to click you.
And that would be me once I find my actor.
It is underneath Issa.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, that's my turn.
Melee. I'm going to go ahead and add you guys to the combat order. And I'm going to give you a I'm just gonna give you a 3 just to make sure you're there. I'm gonna give you a 2. Well, actually, you would have been first, so I'll give you a 4. There we go. All right, that's your turn. Melee, you're up. What are you doing? Want to go in the hole?
If you're talking, your mic's not working. Oh, she's typing. Uh-oh.
What?
She just typed, hold on, my cat is doing something. My keyboard isn't working
Okay,
for
that's
push
fine.
to talk.
We'll move on, and while she gets that sorted, we're gonna go on to Zural.
Okay.
Damn
Zeral is, I guess, technically still on the couch because he hasn't had his turn yet. So he's just gonna sit up. Are we all good? Everyone seems to be back up.
Just coming up from his food coma.
Got
Kind of.
a full belly.
I mean, he's just gonna check in and see how it's going on. That'll be good.
Maybe?
I did a lot of damage.
He will,
Just-
I guess, get up and move towards everyone at least. Then I guess, but it's like that old man get up like. "Ugh."
I was gonna say because Issa didn't see anything really. She only saw the one spirit, and that went away. So Namdam would have to explain anything else he saw.
Yeah, so there were several cultists in a large room. And when I say large, I don't mean like like the size of our bedroom. Like the size of where the couch and everything is. Like that size of a room. Maybe a little bit bigger.
Well, I guess we'll just wait and see what happens. That'll be Zeral's turn, I guess.
Melee, are you up? Okay, we're gonna go with Namdam.
I ask anybody if they can heal me. Actually, do I have
You should have 2 potions. I think you
healings?
got
I do.
2.
I do have 2 potions. I'm going to use said potion.
Burn one already?
Oh yeah, he's low, dude.
Oh yeah. Can I heal for that?
I'll do it
Nate.
for you. Just
Okay.
apply it.
Okay.
Because I can just do it with
Whose
a quicker
idea
button.
was it to send the squishy wizard down the hole?
Everybody's.
Because the
idiots.
point was he could stealth, and yet he just slams open the door anyways.
Slams open the door. No, I just go creak. Oh hi.
All right, you can go ahead and take your turn if you like.
Okay. So what is happening up top right now?
Everybody is up, probably breathing heavily after a few rounds of combat. Issa looks a little singed, and so does Namdam. Namdam looks like he's gone through hell and back. He's not looking great. Yeah.
But no one's like actively attacking or anything
You don't see anybody currently
at
attacking.
the moment.
I believe so. You would have saw Namdam go flying through the trapdoor, and then like probably smack into a wall.
Oh well, in that case.
I'll come give Namdam a little tap and do a little cure wounds on him.
Little tappy tap.
Just a little one.
Just a little one.
Oh, she really meant
Very
little.
little one. There you go, buddy.
The least amount of healing she can do. It's the least she can do.
It is.
Oh, we know someone's not our favorite.
Did you apply that, Nate?
I think it did
Okay.
it automatically.
No.
Oh.
No.
Okay, well that's it. I don't see any danger, so that's all I'm gonna do.
Namdam, you already did your turn, right?
Yeah, I drink my potion.
Issa.
I mean, there's not much she can do. Like, do we think they're gonna come up here? I mean, they're attacking us.
What are you planning on doing? Are you trying to like hold your action until they? You think that they're gonna come through the trapdoor? I'm assuming.
That would be my assumption. So she'd probably like come over here behind a corner, like so she could still see, but I guess like not be totally visible or something. I don't know. But she'd be like, "All right, I'm gonna whack them if they come up," and she's holding her action. That's about all I got.
Andy, what are you doing?
He's going to take his sword into a thrusting stance, and he's going to prepare a booming blade for the first asshole he sees come out of there.
All right. Melee, what are you doing?
Oh shit, it's back to my turn already?
Yep.
No obvious enemies, so we're all just kind of prepping.
Yeah, I'll
When to
just...
go all over again.
Can I hold the dead for someone?
Okay. Anybody comes through that, you will have your action before they do.
Okay, cool.
Zero.
The trapdoor is still open, right?
Yes.
5, 10, 15, 20, and I'm gonna just look down the hole first, see if anyone's coming up.
Okay. I'm gonna give you a little view of the hole.
No comment. No comment.
That's what you see.
I see a gray screen. It did not want to load me in.
Yeah, you're not in.
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Okay. So I don't see anyone.
So the door is clearly right here,
Oh, yes.
and it's closed.
Clearly. Okay. I'm just gonna relay that no one seems to be coming up, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. Are you up the hole still?
Yeah, I did not go down.
Sweet.
I'm just taking a look. That'll be my turn. 'Cause I'm now in the other one, so I can't end initiative. End turn.
Namdam, you're up.
Nandam gets up from running or getting thrown into the wall. He kicks the door shut, this little door shut. And is there a latch on this door?
There's an iron ring.
Just an iron ring, no like locking
No.
mechanism? Okay. He just stands on it and goes, "We don't go down the hole."
I mean, do we want to wait for those people to come up and get us though? Like, either we got to go down to that room, or they got to come. They're gonna end up coming up here.
Namdam looks at you and goes, "I mean, you're right, but I'm not going down the hole first."
We
That's
were
fair.
told not to go down, so they might have just attacked because we went down.
Yeah, maybe they're not after us at all.
Well, they said we could go to the basement.
So the vamp did say that you guys can roam the castle, but you cannot go to the lower levels. You can take that however you like.
That seemed like a lower level to me.
Well, we had clairvoyance that it was 3 stories down, which is technically the basement.
Yeah, I explored the lower levels, and this is just slightly below the lower levels. Or slightly below our level, sorry.
Maybe once we go up in the castle, we're not allowed to go back down again.
Only go up forever.
What
That's
a
what the,
weird, what a weird castle.
that's what the
Or-
door on the cliff
But you're
is
way
actually
down.
for.
Or, and hear me out, those guys were just assholes.
Oh, they were definitely in Namco. They are definitely assholes.
Are you doing anything,
He-
Nom Dom? It's been 6
Uh,
seconds.
Yeah, no, he just steps off because everyone said
Okay.
that they wanted to
We're
go
gonna
down again.
we're gonna okay. Yeah, I'll allow it. That's fine.
I
Issa,
can't
you're
see
up.
anything.
Yo, you're probably in the wall.
Yeah. Okay. Issa's turn.
Yep.
Okay, we going down to deal with them, or are we gonna just chill here then?
I mean, if we can explore anywhere, why would we go down there instead of the rest of the castle?
Well, what I'm worried about is them coming up into here and potentially ambushing us when we later enter the room or while we are sleeping.
Well, I don't sleep, so
You
I
still need to
don't
rest,
sleep.
though.
yeah, I just sit down and chill for a bit. But I can obviously watch and make sure we're not getting ambushed.
This
Sounds boring.
iteration of the watch is just who somebody stays up and lays and sits on the fucking trapdoor.
Well, I am just going to follow you guys right now.
And we hear nothing going on through the floor or anything that like they're doing anything or
What floor? What are you talking? Oh,
Like
you
through the
talking about
door.
the people that you were just in combat with.
yeah, like we don't
Give me a perception
hear
check.
anything additional. Okay. Oh, my perception's not fixed. Hold on. I don't want expertise, but I want that to be proficient. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, putting your ear to the door, you feel pretty confident that you don't really hear anything.
I don't hear anything. But we haven't
Not-
left combat net yet in my sense of the overworld, so do we sneak? Do we attack? Do we go see if they've left?
Let's go take a look. I want to know if I killed him. That was
Alright,
a really good fireball.
What is
That was
the
31
metagaming
damage.
pigeon? She'll just no, maybe that's not a good idea. No, she's not gonna do that. Yeah, so she's gonna wait for other people to go down first. And that's the end of her turn.
We're going
She
in?
doesn't. Yeah.
We're
So I don't
going
know
in.
if, like, Nate is just padding time, considering he said he didn't do a lot of work yet on what we're doing next.
Shut up.
Like the longer we leave them there, like the more time they get to get health back.
Whenever I click and drag one of your players onto a map, it's the goat. Like as I'm dragging it, it's the freaking goat icon. It's hilarious.
Nice.
All right, Mike, you going in the hole?
Fuck it. Andy will cast light on himself and go in the hole.
2020.
2020.
125.
All right, dragging you in. Use half your movement speed.
Hey, you guys mind keeping it down? We're trying to sleep. Hello?
So the door is over here. Are you falling down the
Oh.
hole?
Oh, that's the hole. Okay.
He's yelling down the hall.
To be
I
fair,
do
he
not
had
see
not
the-
come down here yet. So when you come down here, there's just this deep shaft that goes all the way down with those iron
Ah.
chains. It goes down into the darkness. There's a door right here.
I do not see the door button.
That's because I think I have it labeled as a secret.
Ah.
Nom Dom can see secret doors.
You guys
So-
mind keeping it down?
So you open the door and you see a bunch of smoldering corpses laying in the middle of a fog of green gas.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Nam Dom pats himself on the back. Yeah.
All clear, guys.
Combat is now
Are we
over.
free? Okay, cool. Nam Dom jumps back down the hole.
Should we see what they have on them? Nam maybe kill the cloud.
Yeah,
before we
I get rid of Kill Cloud. Hold on, let me this.
All right. Anybody else going in the hole?
I'll go in the hole.
I'm assuming all of you are coming in.
Oh my god, there's another door.
At this point, yeah, I guess we're all going down.
Yeah. Fuck sneaking.
All right. So we got Araya. We got
That vampire did nothing wrong, and now we're
Kay.
just gonna go through his house.
Actually, why don't I just do
Yes.
this and activate?
We make
Well, our
horrible
cleric's
guesses.
on a mad quest to get her girlfriend back, no matter how many of our lives it costs.
It's true.
Activate.
Wow.
It's true.
All right. This cleric still has freaking spirits going.
What?
Your spirits are still going for some reason on your icon. I gotta fix it. You have
My
2020.
spirits are eternal.
I think you like when you have light going, it from way back when you guys fought Balzarak in the forest. I, for some reason, made your light shiny and flickering and animated. And
Hell yeah.
so it just stayed. But okay, yeah, there you go. Bunch of you guys can see, yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Let me explain what you got here. $39. All right, the ancient hall is choked with spider webs that are now burnt to a crisp. So there's no more spider webs; they're just all destroyed. You can see a few of them clinging on the eastern wall. There's a clear path down its center. Yeah, it's about a 20-foot overhead ceiling, arced.
Is there anything notable on the cultists?
Let me see. I don't remember what they had. They each had a scimitar. Some of them had wands. A couple of them are bleeding from the eyes.
Regular old spell
This
focus wands
one,
or super special ones?
This one and this one are bleeding from the eyes. This is a wooden wand with a combination of wood and bone. It has a red soul gem on the end.
Oh.
Can Nam Dom do an arcane check on it?
Yes.
Okay. He does that. 13.
Okay, with 13, you know that these are able to be used as spell focuses. They may or may not have some additional properties.
How many of them are there?
3 of them. There
I
are
asked our
3
group.
of those, and then each of them have a scimitar. The ones that have the wands seem to have scimitars that look a little bit better of make.
Let's throw it in the bag of holding.
Can I have a wand?
Sure.
Nam Dom takes a wand.
Funny.
No
So,
judge.
Nathan, do you have like the wands pre-made and stuff, or
Yep.
and the scimitars?
Yep.
Do
So-
do we recognize these cultists from the dinner?
You can give me a.
I totally forgot about that. Good job.
That'd be investigation. Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I'm down giving you one of the wands.
I got 14.
I need to unidentify that. What?
How do I identify weapons?
Cast identify.
Or attune
All right,
to
a
it, or
14
spend time with it.
investigation
Or,
check.
yeah.
You do not recognize these faces, but it is kind of hard to tell as the people that were at the dinner, they didn't really show a lot of their face. They were all covered in shadow with the darkness of the room and their hoods. You are confident that none of these are the dark cloaked figure or Seraphina.
Okay. I need to go reread my notes because I don't remember anything about dark cloaked figure. Okay, so that means that there are potentially more cultists. Andy, are you okay back there? So that means there are potentially more cultists lingering somewhere in this building.
Let me do loot first. What you guys haven't decided what you're doing with the rest of the loot?
Oh, I thought we put it all in the bag of holding.
Are we doing that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who has the bag of holding?
Isa.
All right.
Isa Wusa.
Bag of holding. All right. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Are you collecting all of the other all 6?
Yeah, let's do it. We'll just get all the things, stuff them in the bag. We can sell them later.
1, 2, 3.
So much shit in there.
Hey, she's a halfling. They're a maximalist by nature.
All right. You still have plenty of space in this bag.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Andy, you opening that door, man?
A little bit of a creak. Yeah.
So you can see that it's mostly hidden by webs, but it is clearly a giant door. Let me make sure. It doesn't really. Okay. So the
Do
door
not
opens
see
with
anything.
with a little squeak, and you hear sounds of rain and thunder outside. The air in here is cold and damp. Veils and curtains of webbing fill the room, making it hard to gauge its width and depth. A single narrow path leads to the dark center of the room, and a rope dangles from high above.
It's just a rope going up.
Pull the lever, Crunk.
We were told not the spires, not the basement.
Do we know that we're within a spire of the castle?
So
Or near
looking
one?
up, you can't really tell how high it is. There's a lot of web, and a rope is going in to the web.
Can I shoot a starry wisp up just to see how far it goes?
I was going to summon my sprite to see how far it goes up.
You have a sprite?
I have a lot of things.
You holding out on us. Why didn't you send that down?
Because you guys wanted me to go in the hole.
We didn't know you had a sprite.
I also forgot about him.
Justin.
Ah, yeah. The curse of
Classic.
familiars.
I love it.
Okay.
All right,
Are we sending the light up or the sprite up?
that's right.
So a
you-
sprite. Okay, it's basically like a little fairy. You summon him, and let's go ahead and import and. Boop. All right, we're gonna give you control of this dude, Num Dum.
Warlock, good to know.
Owner.
Yay. I can move the sprite. I send the sprite up and tell it to report back what it sees.
Okay. He goes up, disappears, gives you a little salute, and then like clicks its nails together and goes "Zing," all the way up. And you hear it go, "Eek." And then it
Wait.
comes back down a lot quicker, and then hides under your cloak. Nope, 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 nope.
Nom Nom goes, do you guys need any more proof?
To
What?
not go up, or
No, to not go in the fucking holes.
No.
Did he go up or down? I thought he was
Up.
going up.
He went up.
He went up, but we are currently in the hole. I asked the sprite exactly what he saw.
Oh, lots of things. Didn't like it. Don't go up there. Oh,
Can you be specific?
certainly.
Can you specifically tell me what you saw?
Yes. He's nodding his head excitedly.
Will you?
Will you? No.
Say, tell me what you saw.
Tell me what the fuck you saw.
Well, why did you say so?
Brings up a good point.
I saw a bell. Oh, and spiders, big ones.
Okay. I thank the sprite and I shoo him back to the abyss.
The abyss.
You don't want to keep him around if we need him for scouting.
I'll just summon them again.
Can you do it without a spell slot?
Yeah. I mean, technically he just kind of hangs out in my
Okay.
cloak.
Okay.
It says the spell doesn't count against the number of spells known.
Yeah, that's not necessarily a spell slot.
Yeah,
You can cast it as a ritual, though.
Yeah, so it would have been 10 minutes to cast it. Do you have? Doesn't say that show. Okay, you don't seem to have that spell.
The actual spell? No, because I was just
No.
going to do it as a ritual.
We'll figure that out later, but it doesn't. I don't
Okay.
see it on. Oh, find familiar at will. Yep,
Okay.
you're good.
Oh. Okay, cool.
Well, fancy.
All right, so
So-
we got a bell and a bunch of spiders up there. We have a mysterious hole over here. Oh,
So,
fearless
do-
leader.
who's
Where are we
our
going?
Who's our fearless leader?
The one who's sending us on a suicide mission.
Oh, yes. That one. Where are we
I
going?
thought you meant Nom Dom.
Yeah, me too. That's why I was like, who the fuck are you talking to?
Raya's dead again.
Wait, why? Oh, fuck, you're talking to me?
You're the
I
fearless
have-
leader.
So
I
ju-
have not led this exhibition into this hole. I have been following you guys.
just
Don't
Listen
put
to the
this on me.
castle, though.
just so,
So
you know.
we're gonna go back.
Just
Okay.
real quick, guys, just give you a little bit better of an explanation of what's in here. This is as best as you can tell, a belfry. There's a rope that goes straight up into the sky, up into like some unknown distance, into a complete mess of webs. And there's a bell up there, according to the sprite. The bottom, there's a line. There's like just webbing all along the sides. In this whole arch, and there's just this very tight walkway where you guys are able to walk without actually getting stuck.
Should we I mean, granted, there's spiders above us, but I don't know. Is it worth it to try clearing out some of this webbing to see if there's anything of interest
No.
or important here?
No, because if you touch the webbing, it wakes up the spiders. That's how they know something's caught in their web.
I'd rather not fuck with spiders. If there's nothing here that shows any sign that it might be important.
I also agree.
I don't really see a reason for us to be in here, as cool as this place is.
Are we rescuing your girlfriend at all?
Ideally, yes, but I'm still kind of behind our whole plan of wait until the morning and see if one of our spells works. I could use scrying if we can get to a mirror. I think you said you had something.
Well, we can go upstairs and there's a mirror in the kitchen and we're allowed to go to the kitchen.
I'd also try, because if Ava's potentially not with Serafina anymore, I could try doing sending and see if she can respond now. But there's no
Yeah.
guarantee.
I mean, it's still worth a try.
Okay, so officially we're out of the hole.
Fuck that hole.
All right,
Fuck that
Andy, you'll
hole.
have to toss me.
It was a fun little adventure, though.
Yeah, it hurt.
That's okay. I'm robust. You just see her like form like a nice little lance. She's like, I'm ready. Because she can't jump out of the hole. She's too small.
Andy will grab her by the hips and just yeet her up.
Whee!
Nom Dom goes up next with his head down and goes,
Yeet him up.
Do we need to roll for this or?
It's fine. You guys aren't in a rush.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, you're back in your quarters.
Dom goes to the window and just looks out of it, contemplating his life decisions.
Aw.
So, are we going downstairs for scrying? Are we just taking a nap until the morning?
Do we want to search the castle at all? Just to see what we can find? You know, we're not going to go down that hole anymore, but...
If we want to do scrying, I need a long rest. I think that's why we were planning to
Coming
stay
up
in the
here to
rooms
begin with,
anyway.
Let me clarify. You need 4 hours.
Yeah, I need
Oh.
4 hours is a long rest for me.
Okay. What's a long rest for everyone else?
8.
8? Okay.
Melee special.
I'm special because I
She's special
stabbed
dead.
myself.
Get
Toe
it?
tag
That's
syndrome.
all it
Get
takes.
it? Special
Apparently.
special dead.
Nah.
Yeah.
Stab myself
Can I
tonight.
open up this window, Nate?
You can try.
I tried to open up the window.
It is pretty fucking jammed. You're gonna have to do an a strength check. That would
Oh,
be be
okay.
athletics.
Athletics or strength?
It would be athletics, which is strength.
Okay. Oh no, that's saving throw. Athletics. There we go.
After some
18.
grunting and some finagling, you give this window a few friendly adjustments, and you hear this, and then it grinds as you inch it up, and it makes itself about halfway open before it gets jammed again.
Can I try one more time with like squatting underneath it to like push it up more?
Yeah, give it another shot.
Okay. Oh.
It's pretty stuck.
Can I fit through the hole?
You can. The others can't.
Okay. I am going to stick my head out the window,
Okay.
like half my body type.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. And then how far to the roof from where I'm at?
About 3 feet.
Nom Dom looks back as his feet are dangling out the window and goes, I'm gonna go on the roof and look out here.
Raining?
Nom Dom goes out onto
slip.
the roof.
Please don't slip.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Oh no, there's a roll.
Yeah.
There is a roll.
Ignore that I was selecting you when I rolled it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Perception. I don't see.
You see something moving on the spire walls, but you can't tell what it is.
In which direction?
It just seems to be kind of crawling about. So which direction is it? It's
Yeah.
above the window, like 20 feet.
Nom Dom immediately jumps right back through the window. You're gonna have to move me. I tell everybody that there is a creepy crawly thing on the outside of the wall.
This place is great.
Nom Dom tries to close the window immediately when he comes in.
Athletics check.
Did he ever learn Arcane Lock? Because he wanted that for locking windows.
15.
For this
After
exact
some
scenario.
fighting, you do manage to work it down.
Awesome. Is there a lock? Can I lock it?
There is definitely a lot.
Okay, I lock it. I'm going to sit down now.
Oh.
I'm done exploring.
All right, what are we doing, folks? We doing a long rest? We gonna go explore? Are you gonna do a long rest while everybody else explores? What's going on?
Did you want to try the sending?
Sure. Let me
Let's
think
see what
of.
happens. If it goes to Seraphina, she already wants to kill us anyway, so it's not like it's gonna hurt anything.
Yeah, I mean, she also has no idea that me here in the castle is the one trying to reach her. Though she'll probably figure it out. Who knows? Seems like a smart cookie. Let's see if you're.
Assuming Casimir didn't tell her.
Yeah. I don't know. Sending's low level enough. A lot of people would know it.
What are you doing with your sending spell?
All right. I would just say to her, want to see if you're in Katatia Sanguine. 25 words. Be concise.
This is the same spell you used before when you heard a response in your head.
Yeah. And it'll go to the person I'm sending it to, unless they're on a different plane. 5% chance of missing. I'll just use the spell slot.
Okay, you get a similar sensations to what you did last time, just kind of like a repeat. Is you hear in your head indescript screaming, not really of any specific gender or type or creature, just sounds to be like just howling and screams, and then it kind of dulls a bit and you hear sort of feminine voice go, "You again? Interesting. We're in the dark. If you're trying to find her, she doesn't have long, so I would make haste." And then that's all she says.
And I'm, would it be the same voice that I've heard Seraphina speaking with?
Give me an arcane check. Definitely not. It's very hard to figure out what type of voice this is. It's definitely feminine, but it doesn't really feel like someone speaking with words. It's kind of hard to describe as you're trying to put it to words yourself. You can only really make out that it's not Seraphina's voice.
Okay, interesting. All right, so it seems like Seraphina is, and is it the same voice that I've heard every time when I've done this?
The one other time you've done it, yes.
Okay, so yeah, Issa would relate to the fact it wasn't Seraphina in her head all the other times that we did this.
Was someone else?
Yeah, I don't know who though.
Nom Dom just kind of giggles, like, what is wrong with this group?
Well, Issa never met Seraphina before today, so all the other group had experience with her, so.
Okay. Did this person say anything that might be useful to us in finding her?
They said nothing, just the same she doesn't have much time stuff.
Fuck, I don't need more of that stress. I'm already fucking losing my mind over here. That makes me really not want to wait 4 hours.
Well, we have no way of actually finding her right now. Like, if 4 hours ain't gonna be
Yeah.
that much of a difference. Hey, speaking of hours, we don't know how to keep time. I have an idea of how we can keep time.
Do you have a
cast-
pocket watch?
No, we cast cantrips. Because most cantrips are timed for an hour.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, so like I know a lot of us have light and that lasts for an hour. I have prestidigitation that lasts for an hour.
I'm giving
I
you an
also
inspiration, Issa.
I also have that cantrip, so
I already have an inspiration. Dang it.
That's
Okay.
because no,
that still works,
I
though.
literally just gave it to you.
Oh, okay, thank you.
nice.
'Cause-
All right. Are we just going to rotate cantrips then?
Kind
Lisa
of,
said
because
that we don't have much time.
yeah.
Without another word, Andy goes in the hole.
Well, it says she didn't have long. That doesn't specify how long, though. But this is a huge castle. We don't even know where to look.
Andy's not even responding.
Nom Dom gets up, head still down, walks
Why are
over
we
to
going
the
back
hole.
in the hole?
Well, hold on. So
Do
we
you
gotta.
want to save your girlfriend or not?
Is that where my girlfriend is? Is she in the hole?
We don't have much time to find out,
Well,
and
hold on.
you
So
don't have a way to find her.
let's think of the vampires he talked about, because he says there's the one that likes to keep them. So Nikolai doesn't do blood bags. There's Rasmina and her brother. That is not apparently the worst fate. She's probably not with Florentina.
We already know the guy has her somewhere.
Which guy?
The one we met. Because he said that she's his.
I mean, doesn't mean that he might have passed her off to somebody else. Like, so what? We just go ask Darius, hey, where's your room, bud?
No.
Probably either in the spire or the dungeon.
Next week, we're gonna find her after taking this long rest. After Andy wanted to just go down the damn hole. And she's gonna be turned into whatever she's turning into.
I mean, we can go down the hole. I just don't see any indication that she's down there.
You have no indication that she's in the castle.
No, we do. have
Okay,
indication that
and we
she's
know
here.
she's somewhere dark. What is darker than a dungeon?
This whole fucking castle.
How do you know that connects to the dungeon?
What are you doing, Issa?
Well, spinning, so I just came over to spin with him.
That was him going from laying down to sitting up.
Oh, well, she's fidgeting on the couch, then you just see her moving in different positions while people talk.
She's not my girlfriend. I don't really care. I will leave without fighting a single vampire here. But there's a chance she's either up there or down there. And time resting is not time finding her.
Okay, let's go then.
Okie dokie.
Why are you making it sound like I need to convince you to save your love?
We can leave. I mean,
we can leave.
Nom Dom goes, I don't think she's thinking straight. She's
Alright.
under a lot of stress.
All right, guys. Are we going up? Are we going down? Are we doing a rest?
I vote go down.
Yep, seems like we're going in the hole.
Okay, I will bring you guys
Going down.
into the hole again.
It's 170 feet. That's a lot of climbing.
So
No,
I
I'll just
gotta-
fireman pull down.
Well, I can also send my sprite down.
Yeah, like, why
Alright.
don't we have the sprite scout first before all of us try to get into
Oh my
this
God.
hole?
Oh my God! How fast does this sprite fly?
The speed of a sprite is 40 flight. I'm a poet, didn't know
So
it.
20 seconds to get all the way down there. Ish.
So why don't does anybody have, I don't want to say a picture, but can anyone explain to the sprite what the person looks like
I
in
have
detail?
a picture.
Oh, you have a picture?
I do have a picture.
Oh my God!
This is gonna be great.
I grabbed the sprite from underneath my coat jacket, and I go, "Look at this picture."
I just imagined him, like, manhandling the sprite and shoving its face against the paper.
Yes. Nom Dom
That
has
thing-
no patience right now.
Did he not take a look at the picture?
What? Who? Me?
Did he not? Yeah.
No. I just
Okay.
like throw him at.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
It won't let me
Almost a good chance
show
for
it to you
realization there.
guys.
I could post it in D&D chat if I can find where it
Oh,
is.
I keep posting it in the. Yeah, I got it. We'll reveal it to everyone. Bam. All right, look in chat of the game. Wow, that's not very revealing. What
Yeah.
it looks like. Okay, yeah, go ahead. That's fine.
When the sprite gets I tell the sprite to memorize the face.
He
And then
salutes you,
Yep.
and then
Then
starts to go out towards the spiders.
I tell him to come back.
He comes back.
I tell him
Looking
to
kinda
go down the
disgruntled.
hole. And to look for that person in the hole quietly and discreetly without being caught.
But I can't see in the dark.
Fuck.
Yes, you can.
I can't.
Do we want the sprite to have a ball of light traveling around it as
You
it tries
can
to be
see
sneaky?
in the dark. And you know what, buddy? I believe in you. And Andy will cast. Oh. No, he still doesn't have it. No. I need to keep fucking track of my spells. I took back see invisibility. I didn't take dark vision because I have light.
Oh, that's funny.
You guys gonna make him
Alright.
into Tinkerbell?
Well, actually, I'm going to send the sprite up out of the hole and tell him to search the rest of the castle quietly and discreetly without being caught.
He gives you a salute and disappears out of the hole.
Awesome.
Going
How long
down
do
the
you think
hole.
it'll take him to check the entire castle?
Who knows? That's not my problem to solve.
We'll never see him again.
Probably not.
Does Namdam know when they disappear? Like, when the sprite... Is, like,
Oh,
hit or
that's a
something?
good question. Do I?
Yeah, you can. I think you
Yeah.
can. Wait, that's fine. Familiar. Okay, what are you guys doing? Going down the hole? Gonna
Going down
climb?
the hole?
Climb on the chains? Climb on the rope? What are you doing? Flying? Jumping in?
Andy's gonna climb down the chain.
All right. Andy, give me as you grab onto this chain, you are realizing that it is greasy.
Oh shit, the shit's greasy.
Can clean it. I can clean a cubic foot of it at a time.
Okay, you managed to hold on, but you are sliding as you are going down.
Yeah, the shit's greasy. We can't climb up as he slowly slides down.
You can clean it as you go down?
Anyone
mean-
with prestidigitation can.
Oh.
Yeah.
I go behind him and I do that as I go down.
Maybe do. Well, yeah.
So what do you want me to roll, Nate? Athletics to grab on, and then I'm going to clean
Yes.
the chain as I go down.
That's fine.
Okay.
We're just gonna get rid of the disadvantage from climbing with your prestidigitation.
Okay. Well, not Andy, but me. Yes. Okay.
Nice.
22 strength.
All right. Anyone else climbing down, or is everybody just going?
I think everybody's going at this
All
point,
right,
aren't we?
So I'm just gonna bring everyone down that rolled higher than my DC. I need melee to roll, and I need Zural to roll athletics.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Well, she's a halfling. Give her a second. No inspirations for Bailey?
I mean, I guess I can use that.
Do you think? I'm gonna use my inspiration too,
It didn't help very much.
because I don't know if 12 will be enough. There you go.
All right. What
Okay.
happens?
All right. So the order currently, I'm assuming, is Andy first, then Namdam, and then the next person to roll was Melee, and then Zural, then Issa. Namdam.
Yes.
Melee is slipping right above you.
Okay.
She loses her grip
Okay.
and smacks into you.
What? I'm sorry. I couldn't hear you over the laugh.
Smacks into you, and you start to lose your grip. I need you to do a dexterity saving throw.
A dex saving throw?
Yes,
Not a strength saving throw?
correct.
Okay.
You have
13.
inspiration if you need it.
Yeah, I'm going to use that. What did I roll with that?
D10. Oh, booyah.
Oh, yeah.
All right. You manage to just barely cling on, but Melee slips past and loses her grip. And
Ooh,
falls
can I try-
past?
Can I try and grab her? Can I try and grab her?
You certainly can.
What
I
do you
will
need me
also
to
try
roll?
to grab her.
Both of you give me athletics checks. Or, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Melee, as your life passes before your eyes,
What
your
life?
comrades have
I had a
grabbed
life at some point.
has grabbed your armor, one in each hand, one on each shoulder, and they keep you from falling. Well, I guess they're different lengths, so I guess one of them's probably holding your leg, the other one's holding your arm. We'll go, Andy, you're holding her arm, and Namdam, you're holding her leg. So you are currently upside down and see nothing but darkness below you.
Well, I don't love this, but thank you for catching me.
Can you grab oh, how do we do this?
On the chain.
So you guys,
Plus you're cleaning it as you go.
You guys do see a ledge now. The chains kind of clear away, and you see the chains continue down, but there is a ledge right here, and you can see a mechanism that the chains are attached to.
Okay.
It's like a dumbwaiter.
Can you s-
So can we push Melee onto the ledge? Is that
That's not very nice.
Something we can
You're
do.
gonna push Melee?
yeah?
swing
So
me
she
onto
doesn't
the
die.
ledge?
Yeah, you can.
Well, like a
you can,
swingy drop.
You can swing
Yeah,
down
like
there.
a-
That's fine. You don't need to roll
Okay.
for that.
Cool.
All right.
I really
Alright.
don't like holes.
Knockdown just laughs uncontrollably.
These chains on the side, do we see like where they're going, or is it just into the wall?
They go into the wall.
We should cut
Melee,
these.
give me a perception check right there.
Okay. I was just trying to see if I could clear up that spot of darkness, but it wasn't really clearing, so.
You can see kind of embedded into the wall a piece of stone that sticks out. As it catches your eye in the darkness, you can see that it is clearly a lever, but it'd be a little difficult to kind of like get your fingers in there and pull it. You can see like a little lip on the top end that you can potentially hook your fingers around.
Hey, Namdam, you have smaller fingers. There's a lever over here.
Nom.
I don't know if we should pull it, to be clear, but
He just shakes his head like, you know what? I'm here. I'm here for it. He goes over to the lever and goes, should I pull this lever?
The lever says yes. No, I'm just kidding.
Good lever, Kronk.
If you're worried about being close to it while pulling it, I do have Mage Hand.
Oh,
That's
yes.
probably a better idea.
That's great.
yeah, let's do that.
I mean, Nom Nom's a mage. Isn't that basically Mage Hand?
It'll probably just activate these chains, right?
Or they think they know that we're gonna move against this wall, so then we all fall down a trapdoor.
Okay, so if I pull this lever, pay attention to the chain. See if they lower or it's raising it. If that's what this does. And then cast Mage Hand on me. If this is a trap, pull me.
I can't. Mage Hand only works for like 10 pounds. So I would say you move over here with us, and I'll use Mage Hand to pull the lever.
Okie dokie, do that.
Does the lever go up and down, or would it only be pulled down?
Down.
Okay.
It is currently in the up position.
Okay.
All right. Once everybody seems to be a distance away that they are good with, Issa will go ahead and cast her Mage Hand to pull it.
Go for it.
Oh wait, can I summon an actual hand?
I just put it there. It doesn't have an
alright,
icon.
never mind.
All right, so it goes over here and kind of hesitantly like looks over at you with its fingers like in the shape of a head, and then looks at the handle, grabs a hold, and just all the way down as far as it goes, and then it stops, and then just kind of waits, and you hear this. And this beam across the center starts to turn, rotating clockwise, and you can see the chains going and start getting pulled into it. As the right side goes towards the east, the left side gets pulled into it, and you can see the chains are starting to wrap around it, and it's getting thicker. Yeah, so the chains are moving, and then you can see now down where you are standing. The chains in front of you are going up.
Oh. Nandam puts his hand on the chains as it's going up, and he cleans them.
Gotcha.
Word.
All
Do we
right.
notice anything coming up since the chains are moving up? Like, is there a platform or anything?
You see darkness.
I think we should wait until this machine stops.
Let's find out what's coming.
Okay.
Okay.
After a few minutes, Namdam, you are the first one to see with your dark vision a platform that fills the entire rectangle going up.
There's a platform.
Whoa!
Well, at least you don't have to climb
Okay,
anymore.
cool. I'm glad you guys are just as excited as I am about this.
Let me clarify. The platform, I believe, on the left is going up. And just as you were looking down, you happen to see, Andy, you see a giant platform going down on the right. This one looks like to be a big slab.
That is probably the counterweight.
Good call.
All right.
As
you're-
it comes up,
Yep.
Namdam jumps on the platform.
Okay, so you're on the top of the platform.
Oh, Namdam jumps off the platform. Is there a bottom of the platform? Like, or is it just a platform?
So you are currently seeing a cement platform coming up.
Oh, it's just a platform. It's not a counterweight at all. It's just a platform.
So there's a platform coming up, and there's a platform on the right going down. These are both like blocks of like bricks and cement.
Grabbing the chain that's coming down as support, Andy will hop on the platform as it's coming down.
Okay.
Namdam follow.
Yeah, I guess let's just go for it.
And the
In for a penny.
two over by the door.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. There's a door.
No.
Namdam goes and looks. Do I see a door?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's a terp.
I mean, we're going to the basement.
Let me
so.
see. I did say door on accident, but let me double check here.
We just need to use Andy as like a scanner since he'll have really high passive perception and he can just walk around and see if he passively notices anything.
Well, anything secretive, I need to
Okay.
be within 5 feet of it.
All right, so Namdam, yes, there you do see a door right there. As everybody
Okay.
is getting ready to jump on the slab that has currently passed you guys, you see a door. What are you doing?
I let people know there's a door, but I am following them still.
All right, is everybody getting on the slab?
Do we
I'm
care
getting on
about the
slab.
door? Okay.
Okay, the mage hand waves at you guys as you disappear into the black.
Bye.
You see the slab kind of go like past you guys, going up towards the other direction, and as you are passing it, you see portcullis, as kind of like a wall of like steel bars that from top to bottom, and then it has a floor slab. So this is clearly like a chamber. Whereas the slab you guys are standing on now is just a fucking block.
Yeah, it's just a counterweight.
All right, down we go. Give me, these maps are extensive. All right, we are on that floor. We need to go to this one.
As we go down, Nate, I pay attention to how far of a distance it is.
Glad you are.
Down.
All right, we'll go here. All right, so you guys go down about, I think it was like 20 to 50 feet or so. And this is just like another floor is the equivalent of space. And there's no platforms, nothing. This is just the rectangle chute that keeps going down. You guys are confident that you know that there's only one way, and it is down at the moment.
How fast is this moving?
Not very quick.
Oh, like at all?
Yeah, I mean, it's faster than you would be to go walking upstairs, but not running. You could probably run up a spiral staircase faster.
Okay.
Taking a leisurely stroll, it's all right.
All right, we're gonna view this scene. And you guys come to a halt. Oh no.
I don't like it when the DM says, "Oh no."
Yeah. All right, so there's only enough room for like some of you guys, so I'm gonna stack Namdam and Zural. There's only room for four characters. Gotta get rid of Melee's light. And now it's time to bring you guys in.
So we've officially now defied them because we would be in the basement.
Yes, this is the place I looked at.
Yep.
We're such great guests.
So you guys are currently in a square hole.
In the square hole.
There's a you guys are elevated off of the floor because you're standing on a slab. But go to the right page, yeah.
Oh, this is actually a problem.
Doors.
I'm trying to make sure that that's actually there because I think that wall is supposed to be the elevator wall, and the elevator went up. So I think this wall's gone. Let me just go ahead and destroy it. Oh, okay. Why don't I just do that?
And the castle crumbles.
Oops.
That was load bearing.
Yes.
It's been less than an hour, right?
I was gonna say, do you want us to like verbally
it's
dictate if
been
we're
less than an
casting
hour.
lights or something?
Andy still has his 2020.
You have 2020? All right. It didn't carry over.
There we go.
If Andy's got 2020, Issa won't worry about it.
There's a door over here, guys.
Stairs
And
right
then-
here.
And then there's stairs this way. One going up, one going down. Spiral.
Do we keep going down?
All right, so we
Oh.
are in.
Is there I asked the group, do you guys know any spells that allow you to like see through a door without opening it? I don't
Alright,
ask
so-
the
Would you guys like a description before we get into that?
Please.
All right, so this is a dusty 10-foot wide, 30-foot corridor. There's a flat ceiling 10 feet overhead. To the south, there's a web-filled stairway that spirals down into the darkness. To the north end of the hall is a wooden door.
To answer Namdam's question, yes, I do, but I already used it.
Is that your clairvoyance?
Yep.
Is there any other spell that you know of, not know exactly, but know of, that
Scrying.
allows scrying? Okay.
I mean, Melee can't do it because she needs to rest. I was gonna say because we could. Technically, it requires a focus worth 1,000 gold. We could just pool 1,000 gold if we have it. And I dropped my ball. Whoops.
Oh man, he said drop the ball.
Yeah. I mean, could I just be really quiet and open the door and just like peek? We're small people. We have small eyes. We can peek probably better than they can.
I will
Can
back off because I'm emitting light then.
Is there a keyhole?
Yes.
Can I look through the keyhole?
Give me a perception check with disadvantage.
Okay, let's hear. Why? I don't know why I'm doing this. I have the worst perception. But fuck.
Do you?
Yeah.
All right, with a 9,
It's only a +1.
You see a sliver of a vision that goes straight into a wall on the other side. You see a hallway, but it just like you see just the brick wall on the other side.
Okay. No light coming out of the keyhole or anything like that.
No.
Okay, I tell everybody what I just saw and go, we can open it, I guess, if you want.
Is it locked?
I test the door to see if it's locked very slowly. No, to see if it's locked. I just very slowly just to see if it locked.
It does
if
not
it was
appear locked.
I say it doesn't appear locked. Are we doing this?
Yeah, let's give it a little look.
Okay.
See, if it
Nom
squeaks
Dom.
melee, you could put oil on it for your leg.
True, I can do that.
Oh, no, don't do that. Then her leg's not going to be oiled.
Well,
What
she's
if we
got
need to
lots of
run
oil.
away?
3 things of oil.
Oh, true. Okay. I just wanted to make sure if we needed to run, you could run.
Yeah, I mean, this was only oiled like a day ago, so I'm still good even if I didn't have oil.
Okay.
So we'll dab a little oil on the hinges.
All right.
All
Feels
right.
better.
Nom Dom slowly opens up the door.
So you do see
So
some light. You see some light coming from the east.
Does the door open to the left or to the right?
We'll say. Looks like the hinges are on the right, so we'll go to the left. If you're pushing, or pull it back to the up to you.
Oh, it goes both ways? I pull it then.
All right.
Cool. And I look this way and I tell the group that there is a double door to the left almost immediately, a door to the north on the left side, a door to the right on the north side, and then I peek my head around. Can I peek my head around the corner?
Sure.
Without...
Just move one square up.
Okay. And then I say there's a long corridor on the right-hand side.
So we're in some kind of like hallway?
Yes, it's like a big hallway.
So relative to where we are to the first time Andy casted clairvoyance, you think bone room's to the left?
It is.
Ugh.
Can I prep wind spell?
You can prepare spells on a long rest.
Okay. Well, I mean, meta magic can be used at any time,
Depends on
right?
what you're trying to do.
Okay.
I think.
Like,
what do
as you
oh,
cast it,
do
you use the meta magic.
I see what
Oh,
you're saying. So
okay.
you're not talking like prepare spells like a wizard, because I don't think you can prepare spells. You're a sorcerer.
Right.
So this would be you're just preparing to cast it. Like a
Yeah,
spell
like
you
in
already
my
know.
yeah, like I
Yeah.
was going to like
Yep.
get ready to. Okay.
Understood.
Oh, well, there's the room of the bones.
The bone room. All right. We are so we open the door to that room. The Hall of Bones. Dirks, I already read this last week, so just to confirm, this is a bone that has a bunch of bones. This is a room that has a bunch of bones over everything. You can just as you see it.
It's creepy.
Yeah.
No, I'm down.
Given our situation of trying to sneak, Issa's gonna go up to Andy, Zeral, and how sneaky is Melee? Like, is she proficient or not?
I don't think so.
Okay. She'll give them each a small pep talk so that they have an inspiration for the next hour if they need it.
Ugh.
2,
That's nice.
3.
Namdam's curiosity is getting the better of him, and he tiptoes into.
There's someone on the right coming in.
Oh, fuck.
He's just ran away.
Well, shit.
It was the guy that was bringing us food during dinner.
Nam, did you tell me that? You said that out loud?
Yeah.
Namdam Missy steps that direction immediately.
Okay.
I assumed our telepathic link is gone, correct?
Lasts
Oops.
for an hour, so
Oops.
depending on how long Nathan deems
30.
the climb down took.
30 feet. 30
a
spaces.
couple minutes.
That's 30 feet. Okay. 1, 2, 5, 30 feet. Oh, I don't see him, do I?
No, he went out already.
Damn it.
I wasn't chasing without everyone.
What a waste of a fucking misstep.
If I could see him, I could have brought him back to us.
You do see light disappear going towards the north from over here.
Ah,
Disappear around a corner.
fuck.
Do we want to go really quickly lower down, see if we can find some shit and not get caught by?
I mean, we should
Oh.
maybe go get the guy that just saw us.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying
Wouldn't he
to
be
do.
going back to his vampire master?
Yeah.
Can we catch him in time?
do it.
Non-dom dimension doors.
Well, is there no light like down the rest of the hallway, Nathan? I don't know if it's because we just
No.
haven't discovered it yet, or
The light is disappearing around the corner.
Around the corner.
So the only light you have right now is Andy.
okay. So would we have seen him like moving away then, technically, or no?
I would have taken dark vision.
Dark vision can.
So
Right, but like
I
you said, he has a light.
If
for
you
them?
see it, you see it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, and I'll tell you if you see the light. Here, I will even give him some light so you guys can see that too.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm wondering. So, like,
Yeah.
would we have seen him move away?
So I guess the argument is when he was here, would there have been light that they would have saw?
I verbalized that.
Okay. Well, if that was the case, then could I use vortex warp on him?
Not not anymore. He's not there anymore.
Okay, I was just wondering because we didn't get the clarification.
Go ahead and do
on-
your. I clarified it. Go ahead and do your dimension door.
Yep, a dimension door to here.
All right, just you.
Yeah, I can't carry the people who were next to me. I cannot carry.
Oh, okay, I see.
It has to be someone my size or
So,
smaller.
As you just kind of right there, you see this Cyrus kind of look over his shoulder and go, "What?" And then just quickly
I
go up
cast
the
hold
steps.
person.
Yeah.
I cast hold person.
All right.
I need to use a bathroom break. I'll be right back.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. He is currently held person. Go ahead and take 5, get drinks, take a piss, do your thing.
Cool. I also need to pee.
I am back.
Hello, back.
I am also back.
Am I the only one with dark vision in the party now?
No, I have dark vision.
Oh, you have it too. Okay,
Yes. I grew up in a cave.
that's the fair point.
Are we talking about Namdam's backstory?
He was like, who else? He asked if anybody else had dark vision, and I said, yes, I do. I grew up in a cave.
Ah. Here, how about we all become vampires and then maybe we get dark vision?
Oh my god, that sounds like a horrible plan.
If you grew up in a cave, why were you so scared of the like insects on the roof? Did
On
you
the
use that?
roof?
Yeah.
Because the insects in the cave were dangerous.
That I feel
He's
like that
also a
proves
bite-sized
my.
snack.
I guess that's. I guess these are probably bigger, huh?
Hi.
Yeah, I would probably say so.
What are you saying?
That the insects that, or like the creepy crawlies that I saw are bigger than the ones I grew up in the cave.
Is everybody back?
No, I'm gone.
David.
Easy here.
Oh, I was on mute. My bad.
It's Malin here.
I'm here.
Okay, sounds like everyone's here then.
All right, we want to grab this little dog person.
All right. So yes, he is currently held with pink chains. His lantern falls to the floor.
Let's get him off into a corner so he can't run off.
So these
Yeah.
stairs go up about 50 feet. You're quite a ways up right now.
Andy will hoist him up and attempt to drag him back to the dumbwaiter area.
Yes. I remember that guy. He brought me meat.
All right, we are at the dumb waiter area.
All right, look.
Put Cyrus down.
I will gently put him down. All right, look.
Take off
don't-
your magic.
Oh, sorry. He can't talk.
You can if I say he does.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
We will in a second. We don't want any trouble. We just want to know where someone is. And he'll show Maylee's picture of Ava. Do you know where this person is?
Chains. He's
What
like,
did he say?
chains. He's like, the whole person has got pink chains all over him.
All right, fine. Andy will get into the doorway and enlarge himself. Go ahead and drop the spell, Nom Dom.
Nam Dam goes, you know there's stairs at the end of this hallway,
Yeah, but he can't go up to his master.
but he could go down to other creatures.
And look, Maylee's on the other side. It's fine.
Hey, Zoral, you want to come over here with me?
Sure.
All right. Perfect. I let him go.
Nom Dom, you want to come in here so you're not in the hallway by yourself?
No, I would.
Yeah.
Nice. No, I want to stay out here in case anyone comes.
Picture?
Yeah, this picture, this woman right here. Where is she?
Not turned to bones yet.
Ooh. Nam Dam goes, ooh, I think we're close. This room's full of bones.
Soon. When she's emptied.
Where do you empty them? That sounds cool.
Cool.
Cool for you guys, at least.
Oh, sorry, I shouldn't say. It's between us.
Between us, good buddies.
Give him a persuasion roll.
Persuasion plus 1d8 or 1d10, Issa?
It's 1d10. I would keep that if you got a sneak.
Didn't even matter.
Oh, don't you have inspiration?
That was the inspiration.
Oh,
Rip. Nah. It's not nice. Vampires, Darius. Not as nice as Dracula.
Do you drink wine?
Oh, he lights up. Sometimes.
And sometimes? A little hint, a small direction, and Andy will take out a fairly cheap bottle of wine that he snagged from the Hobgobble.
Oh, a trade? Words for
Trade.
wine.
Words for wine.
Downstairs, and he reaches out to grab it,
Andy will just hand it out.
yanks it out, and he like pops the cork and immediately starts chugging it like a baby bottle.
Can
You
we
didn't
like
see us.
insight check his response though?
Sure.
Like,
He likes
because he
the
just
wine.
said words for wine. We didn't specify true words or anything.
Go for it.
Screw it. I'll use a lucky. So I need to do that and another insight.
oh, that's so much better.
You believe him.
Well,
And
Downstairs.
just one more thing, please. And Andy will take out 2 gold. You didn't see us yet. We're still in our room. Do you think you could do that?
He's like looking at you, kind of confused, like, "Oh, you want me to
Yeah.
lie?"
No. I want you not tell truth.
Okay. Me tell Darius, me no see you.
Thank you. I will hand him the 2 gold.
Okay. And so at this
No!
point, it's like he takes the gold, and you can see like a necklace kind of like flop out of his cloak a little bit, and looks like a live eyeball, just kind of like moving around looking at each of you.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh,
no. Can I grab that with Mage Hand?
You can try, yeah.
I cast Mage Hand and I try to grab it immediately.
No. He's like slapping at the mage hand. No, no. He's like,
Well, he knows we're here regardless.
mine,
All right.
mine.
We need to make this quick. It is now a rescue mission immediately.
This is now an escape.
Did we ask him officially where they said that they do it?
Downstairs.
Downstairs.
Downstairs. Okay. Is there more than one way to get downstairs?
The only well, yep, that way we're going.
We are
have
on the
to go
clock. We
now.
don't have time to ask.
So you hear Ava's voice behind you. Give it back to Cyrus.
What the fuck?
And Cyrus is like kind of like fighting with the. Is he fighting with the mage hand, or the mage hand just like yank it off and break the chain?
Yeah, no, the Mage Hand yanked it. I wanted it now.
All right, give it back, and he's holding out the hand, talking out with Ava's voice. Give it back to Cyrus.
With the Mage Hand, I want to throw it like in the other room.
Okay. He starts galloping on all fours and running
For it?
for it. Yeah.
All right, we need to go.
Yep. Wee.
Downstairs we go.
As a group.
All right. So that is going to be here, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Who's first? Who's last?
Andy's probably the most durable.
Who's on second?
It's on third.
Okay, get ready your light. And add your light. All right. All set? Did I forget
Yep.
anyone? I think I'm good. All right, so we are in. There, okay. The stairs descend into the black, still water that fills an arched hallway before you. The water's surface is like a dark mirrored glass, disturbed only occasionally by a thwick of drops falling from the ceiling. 20 feet ahead is an arched doorway that leads downward from each side of the hallway. In each arched doorway, an iron door stands closed and partially submerged. You hear a weak cry for help coming from beyond the southern door.
Beyond the southern.
Come on, guys.
Andy, since you used your inspiration, Issa's gonna bop up
Well,
to you
I
again
failed
and.
it. I failed it. I still have
Oh,
it.
okay, cool.
Can Andy peek through the keyhole here?
Yeah.
I mean, let's see. These are like kind of barred doors.
Oh.
So let's see. As you're kind of looking through the cracks, through the bars, you see a mold-covered ceiling that hangs 3 feet above the still black water that fills this dungeon corridor. The water is 5 feet deep, 10-foot square cells, and the entrance is blocked by iron bars. They line each side of the hall. From one of the cells, you hear a gruff voice ask, "Who's there?"
Well, that's not ours.
That's not our...
Also, how full is the hallway we're in? Like, do Nom Nom and Issa need to be up on something?
Am I floating?
You're fine.
Okay,
cool.
It's just up to my
It's
nipples.
5 feet of wait, it's 5 feet of water, so I guess you would be swimming.
Yeah, we're swimming.
I'll take one of the halflings on my shoulders.
Hell yeah!
There's a gnome and a halfling. There's a difference, man.
I'll take
No,
one of the
there isn't.
shorties on my shoulders.
I get on his shoulder.
I'm surprised you
And-
guys just
and-
kind of started
and-
going into this dungeon
and
water.
As I'm on his shoulder, I'm just giddy about it.
What about this door? Do I hear anything through it?
Mold-covered ceiling hangs 3 feet above the still black water that fills this dungeon corridor. The water is 5 feet deep. A 10-foot square cells. 10-foot square cells. Their entrances blocked by iron bars line both sides of the hall. One of the cells is dimly lit.
Can
That
we?
was the south one.
No. This is the north
That
one.
was the north one. Can we click the open door button because technically we can see through it?
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Oh, I'm on your shoulder.
And are
Do
these
we-
all barred doors?
Yeah. So this is... So as you go through... The one on the left is It's an empty cell that contains nothing of interest. To the right, you see... You can see what seems to be something glowing in the water.
Ah, fuck it. I like shiny.
You can see it actually drawn into the map.
Yeah, what is that?
That is something I have not pulled out of the item slot yet. So you pull
We're
out
all
a
gonna
lightly
help
glowing.
Issa with the water.
You pull out a lightly glowing sword.
She just scrambles up on your shoulder.
And this sword is a +1 short sword. Wait, is it short
Oh.
sword or long sword? Short sword.
Short sword. Stow that in the pack.
All right. To
And
Andy's.
if we survive, yeah.
All right. It is currently in your pack. Continuing north. You okay? So we are at B.
Do we like hear Ava's voice coming from anywhere in particular?
No.
All right.
Hasn't been
So
mentioned yet.
The rusted door to this cell hangs open slightly. On the left.
On the left?
Yeah.
That one?
No. So we are on this one now. This one's
Oh,
empty.
no.
So this one,
Okay.
you can see how it's drawn in there. It's hung lightly open.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we only see it when we hit the open
Yeah.
button.
Go ahead. It's
There.
fine.
Okay.
Yeah. So that one is lightly open. Yeah. You going in? Staying out?
Can I see anything of interest in there at all?
Are you going in? You don't see anything by looking.
If I can't see anything by looking, I'm not going into a jail cell.
Got it. All right. Moving on to the one on. Are you going anywhere closer? You don't see like off of a glance. You don't see anybody in these. But I mean, if
Okay.
you want to inspect them further, you can.
We're short on time.
I mean, if she's a prized possession they want to keep hidden, is there potential
Oops.
for hidden secrets or anything?
There might be, but we're in a little bit of a hurry. I don't know if.
Like, Andy has a very big sense of urgency. You guys can like muck around in the water, really.
Oh my god.
That's
Oh.
creepy.
That's creepy.
So you
Oh,
guys
torture racks.
just entered.
Well, that's the creepy part.
What, the chairs?
Yeah.
Dark.
Implies that they watch them get tortured.
I mean, they're sadistic vampires. What do you expect?
Dark low shapes. Let's see. Dark low shapes thrust up out of the still brackish water that fills the 50-foot square room, the ceiling of which is festooned with hanging chains that look like thick black webs. The balcony set to the north wall looks the room has two large thrones atop it with a velvet red curtain behind them. Let's see. Yeah, so there's dark shapes kind of thrusting out of it, out of the water.
Okay. And we
You-
can't move up anymore because wall.
How high up is the wall?
10 feet.
How tall are you?
I can do a standing jump and reach that.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
theoretically, yeah.
Do it.
I will toss Dom Dom up first.
Wait.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Oh.
boost Issa up.
I can't move
Thank
there.
you.
Someone else has to move.
I
me.
got you.
I will offer to give Melee a hand up.
Thanks.
No, I'm stuck.
And then Zarel and I shall make our way up.
Yay.
Nice. Teamwork.
Strong boys.
Okay.
What is this chain?
Let's see.
Why did you cross the chain?
So this room is a 30-foot square, rising to a 20-foot tall flat ceiling. Stone brazier burns fiercely in the center of the room, but it's tall. Wait, is this the right room?
No.
Oh no! I'm reading the next one.
What?
moment of
What is this
clairvoyance.
chain?
Here you go. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's just
What is
the
it?
chain. That's a red velvet curtain. That's what that is.
What the fuck are those?
Okay.
What the fuck are those?
So this room is a 30-foot square, rising to the 20-foot tall flat ceiling. A stone brazier burns fiercely in the center of the room, but its tall white flame produced no heat. The rim of the brazier is carved with 7 cup-shaped with 7 cup-shaped indentations spaced evenly around the circumference. Within this indentation is a spherical stone, twice the diameter of a human eyeball, and made of colored crystal. No two stones are the same color. Overhead, a wood-framed hourglass as tall and wide as a dwarf hangs 10 feet above the brazier. Suspended from the ceiling by thick iron chains. All the sand is stuck in the upper proportion of the hourglass, seemingly unable to run down to the bottom. Written in glowing script in the base of the hourglass is a verse in common. 2 9-foot-tall iron statues of knights on horseback, pointing to the charge with the swords drawn, stand in deep alcoves facing each other. The brazier sits between them.
Namdam goes, "Don't touch anything."
Does the book say what the phrase "in common" on the hourglass is?
I tried to read what the verse says.
Cast a stone into the fire. Violet leads to the mountain spire. Orange to the castle's peak. Red if lore is what you seek. Green to where the coffins hide. Indigo to the master's bride. Blue to the ancient's magic womb. Yellow to the master's tomb.
That was a lot.
Shit.
That was a lot. Hold on 1 second.
And as
All right,
you guys are reading it, you see what looks to be a flicker of a shadow right here.
Does it look like the Ava-shaped shadow that people keep seeing?
Give me a perception check, Andy.
Sorry,
That's
that was
fine.
me.
You didn't see shit, Namdam.
No, I
13.
didn't.
Andy, you see what appears to be some sort of shadow creature right here in front of you. It's trying to manifest itself. But you can't.
Fuck off.
He just waves at the shadow like
Go
it's
away.
smoke. Like it's smoke. Shoot.
Shooing it away.
Nathan, is there any way you could post the stone info in the
Oh yeah,
chat?
please. The verse. So I don't have to ask you
I'd have to
3,
type it
4
all
times. Oh, do you? Okay, can you tell me the colors and where they lead?
out. Cast a stone to the iron fire. Violet leads to the mountain spire. Orange to the castle peak. Red if lore is what you seek. Green to where the coffins hide. Indigo to the master's bride. Blue to the ancient magic's womb. And yellow to the master's tomb.
Okay.
Blue to magic
Womb.
womb.
It sounds like we could get out of here really quickly then.
Yeah, I think this is a teleportation device. Can I do an arcane check to see if I am correct?
Yes, please do.
23.
You are 100% correct. Each stone dictates where you're going to teleport.
And the stones are there, right? We see every color stone.
Yes.
Is that ghost still there? Are you still trying to shoo it away?
I'm literally shooing it away.
All right. I think we need to go to the red room for the lore, and the reason why is because I think if we figure out why the area won't let us leave, it would be better for us, so then when we do escape, we're not stuck here.
Well, we know we can't leave Darrovia because of the vampires, so we gotta
But we
what
don't
Madame
know if
Eva
it.
told us.
We don't know if it is the vampires. So if we learn about the lore, we might learn something different. Because what's the point in us saving?
Ava.
Yeah. What's the point in saving her if we're just stuck in the land anyway?
If we don't save her, she's going to turn. It's time
That's
sensitive.
true. Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. I agree.
And the lore
Andy's
could
gonna-
still be useful. I just don't like. We already know that we can't leave until the vampires are dead.
Andy's gonna check this room up here.
Do we actually know that? Like for fact? That's 100% fact?
That's what we got from Madame Eva. Let me go back.
She's
and
talking
look.
about Darrovia, not the castle.
Right. Yes.
Yeah, we can leave the
Oh.
castle.
Right.
DM, what are these 3 staircases?
All right. Go back to the dungeon. All right. So one of them is 72. Okay. Yeah, they go the direction they look, so they go up. The one on the
All
left,
3 of them.
the one on the left goes up about 70 feet. The one in the middle goes up about half of that, and the one on the right is a spiral staircase that disappears around the right.
All right. So personally, I think we are in the
That
lowest
also goes
point.
up.
We are in the lowest point. So she has to be around here somewhere. Did we miss anything? I mean, we didn't go to the south cells.
Yeah, because there was the dude that spoke up, so we skipped.
I mean, maybe we should check that out before we continue on because we are in the lowest part. There's no
Before
other
we teleport, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I jump back on his shoulders. Whee!
Guess we're doing this again.
She did say perhaps their end will end the suffering on the area.
Yeah, perhaps. So we don't know for a fact.
Going back to the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to the south.
Oh, sorry, I was looking at stuff. Ooh.
Guild member.
Oh, hey, look, that shadow's coming too.
Oh. Is it trying to like talk to us or anything?
Can I do an arcane check on the shadow?
Yeah, it goes right through you and around the other side, and you feel extremely cold as it does so.
All right, I'm just gonna do an arcane check on it. 17.
Oh, is it following melee?
Yeah, that is clearly a shadow
Whoa.
demon.
I say that is a shadow demon. Clearly. Do we know what a shadow demon is?
Shut up.
You want
Yes.
me? You want me to give you a history check?
Anyone have a? Oh, I've got my second grade axe. Maybe it wants to possess that one.
Does it look like anything?
Looks
Or does it just like a black
wispy
blob?
form of shadow, like a manifestation of shadow?
Fuck, it is following me.
It's probably Ava.
All right,
As
let's.
you are attempting to throw it, it stops and attempts to grab your hand, Melee.
Oh god. Hi.
Can we talk to it?
Hold on.
As you allow it to touch you.
Yes.
She gonna get teleported.
All right, so it takes your hand in both of its like shadowy limbs, and it slowly molds into the shadow spitting image of Ava.
Oh fuck.
Melee, is that you?
Ava?
What are you doing here?
Looking for you.
Oh
This
I-
isn't you. Where are
no,
you?
this isn't. This is my shadow.
Your
Uh.
shadow?
Yes. Oh, I'm still alive.
Okay.
I think. I've been here for a very long time, and I am starting to lose a sense of reality. Don't really know how long I've been here. I don't even know if you're real. I've just been trying to reach out to you.
I've seen flickers of you. Where are you? We're looking
in-
all over.
Some kind of box. There's someone's voice near me. I don't know. I smell. I don't see anything. I'm just in this box, but I smell like wine, like sweet wine and rose petals. I don't know if that helps.
Wine and rose petals. What does the person's voice sound like?
Echoey? Feminine?
Okay.
I wonder if it's the chickie poo that's got her.
We know it's the Chicky Poo that's got her.
I think we need to go to the blue room.
I
Like throw the blue thing in the cauldron or whatever.
Are the others with you? I can't see.
Yeah, everyone's with me. We're trying to find you, and this place is really big.
Well, thank whoever is watching over us right now. At least we don't have to worry about the vampires anymore. I've waited this long. I can wait a little longer.
What does that mean? Can we hear this? Or is it only
Yeah,
me that can
you
hear
guys
it?
can all hear this. This is her voice, and it's kind of like three voices kind of talking over each other. It's like talking from a distance, very shadowy and obviously magical.
Mhm.
Does
Um,
Dom recognize her at all? No.
Yeah. Do I recognize her at all?
Yeah.
Nam Dam gets off of and swims away. Like in a panic and goes, "She tried to kill me."
Who's screaming? Are the?
Don't mind him. He's a coward.
I thought you killed the vampires. What?
No, we haven't killed any vampires.
Oh no! They're still alive. What are you doing here?
Trying to find you.
The vampires are still alive, and you're trying. Okay. Quickly, please.
Yep, we're working on it. Guys, we gotta get moving. I don't know where. She doesn't know where. Smell of wine and rose petals.
And don't forget the box. I'm in a box.
She's in a box.
Annie will quickly glance at these doors.
Yeah, she's not in any of them.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I mean, wine and rose petals. What's to say she's not a bride?
Yeah.
Very moony.
Master Bride, Indigo.
Okay.
Oh, it was indigo. That's what it was.
If we're willing to gamble on that hint, I say we go Indigo.
Nam
don't really
Dam's
have
just
any
over in
other-
this corner shaking. Like,
We don't have any bigger hints.
Yep, we don't have anything else to go on.
Oh, I got it. I'm sorry. I forgot I had to.
Yes, please, because
Why are you guys taking so damn long?
We're all stuck on a ledge, man. No, oh
Nam
gosh.
just tries really hard to stay away from the shadow.
Okay, what are you doing?
so we have to like throw a stone in here.
Yes, the indigo stone.
We will throw the Indigo stone into the fire.
The flame lights purple, blazes up a little bit, and the sand starts to trickle from the hourglass into the flame.
Andy will step into the fire.
And he disappears into ash.
Nope.
Oh fuck!
We
oh,
watch
fuck.
him disappear, like turn to ash.
And he's not mentally bonded with any of us.
Oh fuck!
Nam goes, nope, nope, Nope.
If I can make a return trip, I'll stick my head out.
I think at this point we just trust creepy castle magic. Because we got no other options. They're gonna be left searching for us anyways.
Yep.
Ar-
We're still linked. I'll go in there. Don't follow if I scream and die.
Sounds good.
Nom Dom in his brain goes, "Are you okay?"
She disappears into ash.
Am I alive? Can I telepath them?
It's gonna be a TPK if I ever saw one.
Why not just fucking die? What a dumb way for the whole party to die if this is what's
Right?
happening.
Nom Dom.
Nom
looks-
Dom, can you summon your sprite back? Cause like, so how many times can you summon it to be like, all right, come here, send it through the thing, then summon it back and say, all right, what'd you see? Should have done this before we sent 2 people in, but
Well, I don't think that's how that works. I think it's a
ritual
different.
cast, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah. I think it's a different sprite every time.
The sand is
Like it.
starting to trickle out.
Hesitation is going to be the death of this party.
Ah, fucking A. Nom Dom. Nom Dom does a history check about this.
Zoral just grabs Issa and runs into the fire.
Oh
Issa,
God,
are you
natural
allowing
20.
it? Issa, are you allowing it?
yep, she'll go in.
Nom Dom he nat 20 a history
So-
check on this.
Nom Dom. Historically, fire destroys any it touches.
It's regular
Nom
burning
Dom doesn't
damage,
go
like
in
we'd
it.
still be there.
But
Nom Dom doesn't go in it.
Nom Dom also recalls a history of old teleportation spells having to do with fire.
Okay. With that, Nom Dom goes, well, all right.
As you enter the flame, you start to wonder to yourself, but if I am burning the ash here, am I truly teleporting? Is the person that appears in the new space, if I'm teleporting, is that going to be me? Or am I guess you'll never know because you are ash.
Every time you misty step, you die.
All right, so that was fun, guys. Nice TPK.
Characters. And Ava will never get saved because none of the new characters know about her.
Yeah.
All right, I need to get rid of her shiny light again.
Now that Nom Dom is here, I would like to put down the telepathic link that, hey, we made it through.
All right. So this
Nom Dom
is...
just shakes his head and goes, God damn it, that's fucking rude.
Oh wait. Where the hell is this? I didn't take you guys to the right spot.
Nice. I love that for
Hurry,
us.
open the door.
Oh,
Quick, open up the door. See what's in there. No, don't do it.
All right. Where the hell is this thing?
lower something.
Oh my god. No way.
Is it not built?
Yeah.
That's
Go
where
on.
we're gonna leave it today, guys.
Do you not have the Master's Bride built out?
You guys have found yourself waking on the floor. Where is this place? That's the Hall of
was right.
Bones. That's the I have not propped this. Let's see. Area S17.
It's safe to say that we're in the wrong location because it's not prepped.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good indication. All right. Yeah, so you guys enter. You guys are in a square room.
The square hole.
Wooden
Where's my round
stairs
peg?
climb 20 feet to a loft within a pitched roof and a door in the center of the south wall. Unlit lanterns hang from the rafters, and a rope dangles from the bronze bell lodged in the belfry 30 feet overhead. The room is filled with a sound of beautiful music, a melody so enchanting that it adds a bit of much-needed warmth to the otherwise freezing room. Black shrouds cover a humanoid shape lying on the wooden table. The music does nothing to stir it. A cot heaped with furs rests in the northeast corner, surrounded by deep wine bottles. An oil lamp burns atop a table nearby, silhouetting a squat creature that has two heads. It sits on the edge of the cot with a veil between its legs. Let's see. It's got like claw-like appendages. It grasps the neck of the instrument while running a bow gently across its strings with a human hand. And that's where we're going to leave it.
We probably should have picked green.
Greenwood's coffin.
Yeah, box.
Which he was probably in.
Oh, and there's
Castle
no
full of
box here.
vampires. How do we know?
Sorry, Melee, your girlfriend's dead.
Rip Ava.
And now we have no positioning for where we are in the castle either.
Yeah, we are.
Oh,
Zoom out. We know vertically where we are.
I mean, not
yeah.
necessarily, though. We went through a teleportation device. The characters don't know.
Oh, don't give me that, you metagaming pigeon. We know vertically where we are.
You
No, we
metagaming
don't.
pigeon.
I'm going to give you guys a little bit of metagame knowledge here. You're no
Okay.
longer in the castle.
Ah!
Ah.
Goodbye.
Shit.
Once Ava's gone, Melee can start hitting on Sin and Sable again, huh?
True, yeah. Or go date her angel and become a real zealot.
Ava, no! Okay, I'm over her.
With Ariel.
Hey, there's always Ava too.
True, yeah. There is a clone of Ava conveniently still out there.
Spare Ava.
Or the Shadow.
Free Ava.
All right.
Yeah, why are we like doing all this when she's got a backup?
That's so
That's a-
fucked up.
No, she had a really big heart-to-heart, though, that it wasn't the real Ava.
Yeah.
But if she didn't
Like,
have
a
Doesn't
that,
really
think that,
heart-wrenching
though.
heart-to-heart.
if she didn't have that conversation, we could have just avoided all this.
Oh my god, this thing is just okay. Where the hell is my phone? I need to send you guys a picture of what this guy looks like.
In Muskegon.